I have just realised something. I have appeared in 3 episodes, including this one, and I haven't had a single speaking line. Well, proper speaking line. Anyways, people, enjoy the show. He's dead. Oh well, I suppose that's more proof that I am the better scientist. Yeah, well, that's all fine and dandy. I think that... Wouldn't you mind doing something else, like, untying us? All in good time, Ellykid. I have to take this guy's body back to my laboratory to perform research on him. He was actually quite an interesting specimen. All in good time? What the hell are you on about? You're standing right there. Just cut the ropes, then you can do whatever you want with that guy's body. What's happening to me? What's this? Ellykid, man, what's going on?
He looks like he's having a fit.
So you thought you could get rid of me that easily, did you? I'm afraid it's not as simple as that, I'm afraid. It'll take a lot more than that to get rid of me. That voice! You've taken over Ellykid's body! Interesting! Oh, it's nothing as simple as that. This is my special technique. It's only for use in the case that I end up dying. I call it the art of the phoenix.
The art of the phoenix?
His body is completely disintegrated. You see, before Ellykid woke up, I injected him with a special drug, which fuels my regeneration. Anyone with this drug inside them will instantly turn to me in the event I should die. I can use my victim's body to bring myself back to life, you see. The reason why I call it the art of the phoenix is simply because, just like the phoenix, when the phoenix grows old and dies, it bursts into flames, then rebirths itself from its own fire. It simply adds death to its own life cycle. You see, a good scientist will continue researching until the day he dies, but a great scientist will avoid death altogether in order to continue researching. That is exactly what this technique does. I'm simply avoiding death and coming back to life. Because of this single technique, I have managed to live for over 20 million years. I have loads of bodies stashed downstairs in cryostasis to infect in the event I should die. Simple, really. I wake up one of my frozen prisoners, I inject them with the drug, I die of old age or some fatal disease, and then I come back to life through them. And then they die instead. You see, Ellykid is no more. He is about to die, and my resurrection is almost complete. I think it's time I reintroduced myself. Bloodtide.
Ellykid, no!
I'm afraid your friend is no more. I used every single last drop of his life force to fuel my rebirth. He is now nothing more than a cocoon which a butterfly would emerge from. Interesting. And I see when you become reborn, it doesn't turn you back into a mere infant. When you come back when you're at in your prime of your youth. Very interesting. That means you can continue researching the moment you become reborn. This is ingenious. Oh, isn't it? This is the reason why they should call me the perfect being. Perfect being? Are you sure about that? You must have some more tricks up your sleeve if you could go as far as to call yourself the perfect being. And if you don't have any new techniques, don't worry, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Now tell me. You fool, Bloodtide. You said you know all of my techniques now, but it seems you completely forgot about my ability to manipulate objects in the world around me. It's the reason why everyone thought I was a ghost. I simply turned invisible and started moving objects the way I did now. Now you've been completely crushed by my awesome powers. But really, do you have any other techniques? Oh, you don't. Oh well, I think now's the time I should test a new drug I developed on you. Just try to. There's no reason to take up a defensive position. The drug has already been administered. What happened to his voice? He spoke so slowly then. Are you confused? Well, you see that bacteria that I put inside Ellykid's body? I don't just put the bacteria in on its own, I lace them with a special drug. So, just in case Ellykid's body was either eaten or somehow invaded, my opponents would get a dose of a type of drug. Now, what drug did I use again? Oh yes, I believed I called it the superhuman formula.
Superhuman formula?
I don't get it. He's speaking so slowly. I can't even understand a word he's saying anymore. Yes, the superhuman formula is quite an interesting drug. Well, you see, when two swords masters cross blades, they claim to have experienced a moment where their senses become incredibly heightened, altering their perception of time. 1 second seems incredibly slow. The superhuman formula simply forces your mind into that heightened state of awareness. Completely instantaneous movements will appear completely motionless to someone like you, who has the superhuman formula inside of you. Take this spear, for example. Does it appear to have completely stopped? Of course it does, doesn't it? Even a bullet would appear to be just hanging in the air to you now. Now, of course, this superhuman state of awareness only lasts for the length of a swing of a sword. But my formula is incredibly concentrated. It can last for days, even weeks. And with your batch, I used a very, very concentrated formula. To you, 1 second will feel like 100 years. Although, while your senses have been increased, your non-superhuman body falls very, very slowly behind. Your movements will become incredibly sluggish. And even if you're just in time to block my spear, it'll be many, many years before you actually feel it going through your hand. Your body's simply unable to keep up with the incredible amount of information your superhuman senses are sending to your brain. Now that pain you're going to feel, the pain you'll feel when my spear pierces your hand, you shall feel it for hundreds of years to come. But fret not, enjoy the pain. I'm speaking to you in the present, yet who knows how long it will take for my words to actually reach you. Your perception of time has been increased so much that 1 second shall feel like 100 years to you. So, basically, when I stab you in the heart with my spear, what will be just a few seconds to me will feel like hundreds of years of my spear slowly inching its way towards your heart. And on that note, I bid you farewell. Enjoy the next 100 years. An eternity. How many years has it been since that happened to me? How many decades? No, it's been longer than that. Either way, a horribly long amount of time has passed since that day. How much longer will I have to wait? How much longer before that blade finally pierces my heart? Hurry up and put me out of my misery! I think it's time for me to leave now. He's going to be standing there for a long time.
Hey, but what about Ellykid? He's dead.
Are you honestly that thick? It's no real secret that Ellykid is immortal. His life force may have been drained away, but it shall return very soon. Having his life force drained in such a way will be nothing to him. What happened? Did I die? I hate it when that happens. Hey, what the hell's that over there? Hey, is that the Trickster? Why is he just standing there? Oh, it's a long story, Ellykid. But don't worry, he's dead. It's because of a special drug I administered. He'll be like that for a very, very long time. All over 100 years. Did anyone tell you you're one sick bastard? Thank God for that cut to black, otherwise we would have never got those ropes off. Right, guys?
Yeah, that was so convenient.
Oh, and Bloodtide, thanks for saving us.
Don't mention it.
So, what are we gonna do now? Hey, I know. Why don't we go after the other guys? I mean, Bloodtide's killed, the Trickster, so I'm pretty sure all of us combined could easily beat all those others.
Oh, man, I thought it was over. I was gonna go home and have some coffee.
I actually think that would be a good idea. I need more research specimens anyway. You heard the man, let's go.
Ow. Stupid box. Okay, fine, let's go.